on this Hitch Critters deer. Don't shoot me, deer. Never seen anything like this before, but apparently you plug it into your tailgate brake light adapter and it lights up when you brake and puts his arms up like, hey, don't shoot me, with a target on his belly. Oh, it takes me back. These Koosh racquets. We used to play with these in the pool, like nonstop. They got those marked for $3.50. What is going on, YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel. It is ATL Resale Guy here. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching this week's episode. We get to do something unique, something different, something I've never done on this channel before, which is show you an item all the way from being sourced to sold all in one episode. You'll see the sourcing footage first here when we start out this episode, and then later on you will see it sell on eBay, what it went for, and the margin that was created between the pickup and the sell. So let's get right down into that footage. All right, walking up to the Goodwill here. What do they got? 50% off green tag items this particular day. I am back in the plush aisle and on a weird Elmo. Elmo's got no value. Mike from Monsters Inc. He's $1. Large plush in good condition. Feel like he can sell for probably $15, $16 or so. To the right buyer. So I picked him up. And also this teddy bear with some like army fatigues on. He's marked at $1 as well. Fatigues are in good shape. Just check this tag and kind of get an idea of what it is. Bear Force of America. That's cute. 1989 on the tag. I don't know if that's just an old tag that they recycle as they produce these things, but for 1989, that thing's in fantastic condition. Got that for $1. Sony CFD 5350, I think it was. Old boombox, blue one. Actually had batteries in it, so tried to test it. Looked like it was testing good. $3 on that. And I messed with this thing for a minute just to be sure. Speakers sounded good. Everything opened up. Antenna wasn't broken or anything bent. And I'd never seen this color before. I feel like blue is probably desirable if somebody wanted to get this boombox. So just running through some features. And grabbed me, Bush, 16 Stone. And I listened to that CD a lot back in the 90s. Just wanted to put a disc in there and make sure that it read the disc. And here's some audio coming out of the speakers as well. Took it a second, but it read it. Gotta get your mega bass rocking. Sounds good. That was enough for me. Gonna pick it up. Some Vans off the wall sneakers, suede, looking good. Green tag, half off. So a little over $3 for those. Soles in good condition. Those I can work with for sure. Figure those will sell for about $24, $25. Little bit of wear right there on the toe. But all I got to do is just note that for the buyer. Another Goodwill here. Next week, 50% off orange, and green tags are $1. Here's a VCR Hitachi. VCR Plus. Ooh, fancy. $8.99 on that. Dusty, as you would expect a 20, 30-year-old VCR to be. But I found a tape, tested it out. It worked good. I picked it up. VCRs usually sell for about $40 or so. And DVD VCR combo. $8.99. So that one is, what was that, half off? Let's go. Panasonic. That's a good brand for these as well. I'm pretty sure I've sold this one several times in the past. And the device looked good. It was in good condition. Here is a Kodak digital camera. 52x ISO, wide angle. $2. Kidding me? $2. Let me check this thing out. Lens looks good. Looks like a fingerprint on there, but that'll wipe off. Wi-Fi connection. Good cosmetic condition. Screen's not scratched up or anything like that. Little indicator light there. Obviously the battery is dead, so will need to be charged. And what I did realize is that it has a micro USB input so that you can charge it with just a standard micro USB. I was able to do that when I got home, took the risk, and it paid off. That camera is in good working condition. Cleats I don't typically mess with, but these were in such nice new condition. I was okay with it, especially with the half off discount as well. And those kind of have a unique feature. You take those little color swatches and you can put them in the Nike swoop and customize the color of your swoop. Speaking of customizing color, another pair of cleats that are brand new. These you can customize your laces. They come with all different colors and have never been worn. Another half off cleats. Definitely going to pick those up as well. Can't go wrong with that. Looking through hats, I found a lot of these Miller Lite and Coors, Army, Navy, military type sponsorship hats, but they didn't really have any value. This one looked cool. The Alabama Crimson Tide with that bill, that was just kind of unique and in really good condition for $2. So picking that up. So here's a different store, a thrift store. I didn't get the walk-in footage for this one, unfortunately. But got 2 VCRs. Say they're tested. $10 each. Both Toshiba, I believe. Oh, Toshiba and Panasonic. $10 on that one as well. This place actually has people that really test these items, so I'm confident that these are going to work. I didn't feel the need to test them. So I spent $20 on those. Should be, $80, $90 or so once they're sold. The other side of that thrift store is over here with like clothes and games and stuff. Found this Hitch Critters deer. Don't shoot me, deer. Never seen anything like this before, but apparently you plug it into your tailgate brake light adapter and it lights up when you brake and puts his arms up like, hey, don't shoot me, with a target on his belly. Very unique. It was dated, I think, 2005. I picked it up for $5. And back here with their toys. Oh, it takes me back. These Koosh racquets. We used to play with these in the pool, like nonstop. They got those marked for $3.50. Handles were in good condition. It had both rackets, the Koosh ball inside, and a carrying case. I figure for $3, why not? All right, guys, so that's what we picked up this past week at the thrift store. Got that blue Sony boombox, which I think I just bought a silver one not too long ago. So that's nice to get those for just a few bucks and be able to sell them for a decent margin on eBay. I got a pair of shoes, a hat, a couple VCRs. for 10 bucks, which is not bad. I can probably sell those for 40 or so, make 30 bucks on each one before fees. And at the end there, the two vintage items, that Hitch Critters deer and the Koosh ball racket set thing. That was at a thrift store that is actually divided into two portions. The electronics portion is on one side, which is the place that I usually go. That's the side that I got those VCRs on. And the kind of just like retail side that has all the clothing and stuff, which I normally don't even bother going in, but I'm glad I did today because I got that Hitch Critters deer for $5 and that Koosh racket set for $3. So we'll get into sold footage and you'll get to see those items sell as well, plus all the other stuff that went out. So let's get down to it. Sold this Cabela's Xbox 360 bundle, a bunch of hunting games for $17.99 plus shipping on top. Up here on the shelf, these three guys right here. These were part of the Xbox 360 haul that I featured in an episode a few weeks back. All complete in the box, all in great condition. So with that sale, I'm getting closer to money back on just a couple games sold out of that. Think Geek Star Trek light up feeding system for little babies, sold for $29.99 and free shipping. Got this thing on the shelf somewhere. I'm guessing it's somewhere at the top. Yep, that would be it right there. Picked this up at Goodwill for, I gotta believe, $1 or $2. So after cost of goods, shipping and fees, should be about a $20 profit on that. That's cool. It's a light up baby spoon shaped as the Enterprise. Simpsons Homer Simpson plush sold for $15.99 plus shipping on top. Homer is a big one, 18-inch plush, so should be able to locate him in here relatively easy. Oh, I see him. There we go. Another $1 plush at Goodwill, $15 profit before fees on Homer. Here's a nice one. Pirates Gold for Sega Genesis. Sold for $59.99 and free shipping. Got my Sega Genesis games over here behind this big wall of unlisted Dragon Ball Z DVDs. But that's Pirates. Got this in a big video game haul with a bunch of consoles. With this sale, it has put me into the profit and still got tons of consoles and some other games that are even more valuable than this for sale. So that's going to end up being a great deal. Sold these Brooks Levitate 2 gray running shoes for $27.99 plus shipping on top. Just listed these not too long ago. Haven't had a chance to put them in a poly mailer bag, but I believe these are them right there. Bought these at a local thrift store. I believe they were like $12, half off, something like that. So I got about $7, $8 into them. It's a $20 profit before fees, and they look incredible. Really, really nice. If these are my size, I would certainly keep them, but they're not. Another pair of shoes, Puma Sport Lifestyle shoes, men's size 12, sold for $22.99 and shipping on top. These are coded. It's going to be these Puma Sport Lifestyle, Puma SL 12BO. Looking in this bin for some Puma. That's not there. Puma SLBO. FTWMC FUNHC. FTWMC FVNHC. That's them. Bought these for $3 at Goodwill. $20 profit before fees on the Pumas. Marvel Spider-Man Masked Menace, a plug-and-play TV video game, sold for $17.99 and shipping on top. Got it in this little basket on the shelf over here. That's our guy. Bought this at the thrift store that every Friday does all items $2.50. So bought this for $2.50. It's about a $15 profit before fees. Played it, tested it out, works great. It's actually really cool. It plays like a console video game. You wouldn't imagine just by playing this that it's on a handheld TV plug and play. So that's pretty cool. This vintage Koosh ball paddle set sold for $22.99 and shipping on top. Just bought this, just listed it a few days ago. Hadn't had a chance to put it down in the sports bin, but here it is. This was $3 at the thrift store, so $20 profit before fees. It had a little bit of a condition issue, a little tear right there on the paddle, but really cool item. I remember these from when I was a kid. I'm guessing this is vintage 90s action. Comes with the two paddles as well as the Koosh ball inside that's hidden, and handles are in great shape. Somebody's gonna have a good time with this. Same thrift store, I found this Hitch Critters Don't Shoot Me Dear ball hitch cover for $44.99 and shipping on top. This over here up on the top shelf. There he is. This thing's pretty interesting. So you put it on the ball hitch cover for a truck. You plug in this little brake light adapter, and when you brake, this little target on his stomach lights up. Vintage, what is this? I think it's like 2005 right there. Pretty hard to find. I bought this at the thrift store for $5, so that is a $40 profit before fees. All right, guys, so there we go. That's the items that it sold. The little 3-pack of Xbox games, Cabela's Hunting, that I picked up in the Xbox 360 haul from about a month ago brings me closer to break even, if not break even at that point. Couple pairs of used shoes that had pretty good margins on them. The Brooks as well as the Puma. That little Spider-Man plug-and-play video game that I picked up for $2.50, sold for pretty good money. And, of course, the two items that we're highlighting in this episode. So that's just what I wanted to show you guys, the start-to-finish process, when I go to the store and pick it up, what I bought it for, as well as when I sell it on eBay. All condensed into one episode. Normally what you would see is me pick up the item and then 3 or 4 episodes sell it later. So there's a little bit of disconnect there. So I thought that would be a neat idea to give you the start to finish experience. I appreciate you guys watching and tuning into this week's episode. That's going to do it for this one. If you're liking the content, make sure to hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel down below. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. And hit the bell so that you get notifications for when these videos come out. Thank you guys again. ATL Resell Guy signing out. Up.